Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and our favorite grandma in all of Overwatch, Ana, is finally going to be getting some lovin' on the console side of Overwatch. Now, if you aren't informed of the news, there's actually a forum post from Tim Ford, who's the lead engineer of the Overwatch team, and it just goes to show that they're listening to the community. If you just make like even a simple post, a simple video, a tweet or something, they'll take in your advice and actually discuss it over there at the office. And Tim Ford was actually on the forums and said that they're going to be adding an aim assist strength for friendly targets for Ana. So what that means is that, you know how on console you have aim assist for the enemy teams, like if you're playing McCree, playing Soldier, playing Mei, playing Zenyatta, anybody, you like have this little box that like it kind of pulls your target to help you aim a little bit. But the only thing that's difficult whenever it comes to Ana is that, well, her main role as a healer, or just a hero in general, is to heal her friendly targets, and you don't have that same aim assist, and it's a little bit, I almost say a bit tougher to hit those targets because they're moving all over the place, more specifically like Genji. You already know how Genji is. He always needs healing, and if you're playing Ana, if you're constantly missing on console, well then you might as well switch to a Mercy. This also includes other smaller and skinnier targets, like I want to say like McCree, or Doomfist, or Tracer, or Baby D.Va to an extent. Not D.Va and Mech, but I want to exclude all the big tanks because it's still easy to hit those targets, but now we're finally going to get a patch, or a buff, whatever you want to call it, to Ana, where it's actually going to be like a scroller. Like, you know how you can turn down aim assist, or turn down brightness, or anything like that? It's going to be the same thing here. Whatever strength you want to have it at, you can turn up or down for the friendly aim assist strength. And if you wanted to, which this might even be a little bit helpful since, well, your target's not like skewed because you have aim assist for everyone, you can turn down the enemy aim assist, because I would say you're aiming for your team more or less than just aiming for the enemy. Now, obviously, this is going to be fantastic for Ana players on console, and I wanted to make this video to tell you about it, but I wanted to further explain how this is going to work out, especially on the console side of things, because the way that I see it, before this change even comes into fruition, I kind of saw Ana as like, I don't want to say the worst healer, because she's a great hero. It's just harder because her main job is to aim for your friendly targets, but you don't get that same aim assist like you do for the enemy team, and it kind of sucks. And I never try to make videos saying, oh my god, this hero's useless, or oh, this hero's so overpowered on console, because I never try to make excuses whenever it comes to me, or never try to sway your thoughts on a hero, like especially if a hero is overpowered or underpowered. But we can all agree that if you have anything under 50%, let's be pretty generous, if you have 50% scoped and unscoped accuracy for Ana on friendly targets, you're missing half of your shots, missing half of the opportunities to be healing someone, and in crucial moments, that's very important. Whereas compared to Mercy, you get 100% accuracy, because you don't need aim. You don't need to aim to heal someone whenever it comes to Mercy. Same thing with Zenyatta, same thing with Lucio, and even a little bit of Moira. Now, Moira, you still need to be able to aim. Like, you just don't automatically heal someone if you're just healing someone with your primary fire. You know, you have to be on the target. But whenever it comes to Ana, it's especially hard because you have to be right on the dot of the Genji, right on the dot on the Tracer, and that could be very hard if A, you have aim assist turned up all the way for enemy heroes, that way that your aim is kind of getting strayed off to the left or right side wherever the enemy is, or B, more than likely the case, you just don't have the greatest aim with her aiming for your own teammates. Again, this video isn't supposed to be bashing Ana, saying, yeah, Ana was terrible before this buff, you know, thank you Tim Ford for adding this feature, even though I'm praising him for adding this feature. But what I am saying is, before this, it really didn't make sense, and it's going to be great because now Ana is going to be thrown into the meta on the console side of things, because beforehand, when you played on PC, nobody got aim assist. So if you were terrible with Ana, you were probably terrible with, well, other healers or just other hit scan, because you couldn't hit the target, let alone your own teammates. But if you played on console, if you played Ana, you were probably maybe great with Soldier because you could hit the enemy team, but if you played Ana and tried to hit your own teammates, it was probably a bit harder because you didn't have aim assist. So you had aim assist for one squad, but not for your own squad, if that makes any sense. Either way, hopefully this change or this buff, again, I kind of went back and forth with naming whatever this could be. More or less, I kind of do see it as like a change whenever I think of a buff. I think of like increased damage or increased heals, but hopefully this can throw Ana into the meta and influence people to play her a bit more, since you are going to be more on target with your own teammates. Because if aim assist is going to be on console, why not for your own teammates? Now that feature is going to be added. Now there's really no excuse to maybe not playing on it, because the nano grenade and the sleep dart are so powerful in Overwatch, but you can't really utilize them because you're always playing Mercy for that 100% heal rate. Now Mercy, you still will get more heals off probably if you're on great with aiming, but now there's more tools that you can use whenever it comes to Ana. If a tracer is behind you trying to flank you, you can easily just sleep dart them, and then the nano grenade, throw it on a graviton so Zenyatta can't heal. Oh, there's just so many more possibilities now, all because of this simple little feature. But I do want to hear your guys' thoughts. Are you going to be playing Ana a bit more if you are on console, or are you going to be sticking with Mercy? Me, I'm going to try to play Ana because this was one feature that I've been wanting for such a long time, but I didn't want to make a video on it until now because I didn't want to make it seem like I was weak or that I sucked at aiming, even though I kind of do, I'm going to be honest now. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Very excited to see where the meta takes us in terms of Ana because this is going to be a big change. I don't think enough people are stressing about it, and hopefully this video can just shine light on the possibilities now. So love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Get ready for the boosty yells because they coming, baby! I love you guys, and bye.